You need to collect outstanding debt, but picking an agency feels like a gamble. What if the older a debt gets, the more you'll pay in fees to collect it? It sounds backward, but it's true. The age of the debt is just one hidden factor that dramatically alters the price and success of your collection efforts. An agency's fee structure isn't just a price. It's a direct reflection of their strategy and your potential success. In the next few minutes, we'll break down pricing models, reveal what drives the cost, and show you how to measure real effectiveness. So, what are your options? At its foundation, it boils down to two primary approaches. Understanding these is the first step. First is contingency. You only pay if they collect. It's a percentage of the recovered amount, aligning their success with yours. Then there's the flat fee model. You pay a fixed price per account upfront. This offers predictable costs but carries risk. Some agencies also offer hybrid models, blending the two. A smaller flat fee plus a lower contingency percentage. For contingency, expect to pay between 20 and 50%. For flat fees, it's often around $10 to $50 per account. These models seem straightforward, but they raise a big question. Beyond the price, how can you tell if an agency is effective or just expensive? Let's start with why that older debt costs you more. The longer a debt is outstanding, the statistically harder it is to collect. Counterintuitively, smaller debts often carry higher percentage fees. The agency needs a bigger cut on small balances to make it profitable. The one factor that gives you an advantage is volume. If you have many accounts to place, you have negotiating power for lower rates. So the fee isn't arbitrary. It's a risk calculation based on age, size, and volume. Now, let's apply this to real-world scenarios. When is a flat fee the smart choice? Imagine you have a high volume of very small, recent invoices. It's far more cost-effective. Now, when is contingency better? Consider a few large, complex, older debts. With contingency, you eliminate upfront risk and only pay for success. And the hybrid model? It's for balancing incentives. Adding a performance fee ensures an agency stays focused on results for all accounts. Choosing the right model for your situation is half the battle. But you still need to know if the agency is performing. Let's answer that question. The answer lies in data. Key performance indicators, or KPIs. You need to look at the metrics that predict and define success. Some metrics are lagging indicators, like the final recovery rate. They tell you what happened, but they don't show what's happening now. A potent leading indicator is the promise to pay rate. A high rate shows the agency is securing commitments and signals future cash flow. Another powerful metric is the Collection Effectiveness Index, or CEI. It measures the percentage of receivables collected during a set period. This brings us to a final, complex truth. Sometimes the more expensive agency is the better deal. A higher fee can mean better strategies. Let's put all the pieces together. We've covered fee models, cost drivers, and performance metrics. How do they connect? Recall the flat fee model. Its biggest risk is paying for no results. You mitigate that by demanding transparency on KPIs like promise to pay rates. And the high contingency fee? An agency charging 40% with a 20% recovery rate nets you more than one at 25% with only a 10% recovery rate. The optimal choice isn't about finding the lowest fee. It's about aligning the right fee structure with your specific type of debt. We've seen that your main choices are contingency, paying for results, and flat fee, paying for effort. Each has a strategic time and place. We learned that fees are a calculation of risk, driven by the age, size, and volume of your accounts. Use this to negotiate better terms. Most of all, we found that success is measured not by cost, but by performance. Demand transparency on KPIs like the Collection Effectiveness Index. The right collection agency fee structure is a strategic partnership that balances risk, incentive, and proven performance. Before you hire an agency, ask them 3 questions. First, which fee model do you recommend for my specific debts, and why? Second, can you show me your performance data? And third, how does your cost structure relate to your collection strategy and success rate? The answers to these questions will tell you everything you need to know to turn a potential cost into a profitable investment.